Hello, welcome back to Father of Two Plays Sunless Sea Zubmariner, Blind. Last time we were saved by a couple of lifebergs being in our path, which we took out quite handily, and we found the Undercrow. Oh, and you know what? I think we need to go to port here. Do they have shops? They do. Do they have supplies? Yes, they do. We need a few, so we'll grab them. Fuel. Yeah, we'll buy some fuel as well. Okay, I think we're good now. We don't have to worry. Whither? The house of the question. Delivering a letter. Someone has entrusted you with the correspondence of the utmost privacy. Was that wise? Be rid of the farewell letter to Hideaway. Perhaps some things are better left unsaid. Perhaps Hideaway is inconvenient and you can't be bothered. Oh, this isn't Hideaway. Derp. Okay, that's why. So I could just get rid of it or read it at any time. I'm not gonna betray their confidence. Have we been here before? Northwest of Withertown, the house of the question stands alone. Here the initiates of the house make offerings to the three gods of the deep sea, and perhaps a fourth who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer for a price. Gaining the attention of a god is useful, chiefly for lifting curses. Okay. Ask about the drowned man. Let's do it. The initiates of the house are reluctant to speak of him, but you may be able to bribe them enough to gain a few tenuous snippets. The law and the loss. Drowned man's brothers, aye, and sisters, gave him to the knives in the lacquer. Here we have no lacquer, only snow. Snow comes from the north, lacquer comes from pain. We have it a little easier. So all we got was a fragment, really. That was not especially useful, but okay. Well, now we're free to head south again. And I think we're pretty good. We need to go explore over here next, so fingers crossed, we'll be making our way over there. Hideaway, we know where that is, don't we? Where is Hideaway? There it is. Maybe we could swing through here and go up past Eisteval, where there's always a lot of food, and hit Hideaway next time. That could be a good idea. Venderbite's the next port. Well, I guess we'll make port there quickly and see what we can do. Hopefully we'll run into another lifeberg, because we could take them down pretty easy now. Not Mount Nomad, though. We don't mess with Mount Nomad still. Soon, maybe. One day when we have a new ship. Should we go under? I think we shall. Oh, an obstruction prevents you. I see. Cant's Abyss. Oh, Bat Swarm. Oh, I let them get past me. Huh. That wasn't the best, captaining I've ever done, but it was just bats, so... do we gather them up? No, let's dispose of them. We lost one terror. Well, Lifeberg, should we take it on? We're gonna take it on. We are now Lifeberg hunters. So I have a new mouse, which means I can use the mouse buttons to fire my weapons, which is very handy. Ooh, we are faster than him. Okay. He's on fire, too. Oh, we got hit that time. Suffered 30 damage. Well, let's not get cocky then. Darn. Oh well, we're almost back at home port. Not necessarily worth all the damage, but I must have been going slower than my full speed or something, because I felt like we were outrunning them no problem before. Let's gather treasures. Remnants of an earlier victim. Something valuable, perhaps regardless. Perhaps regardless you'll have a tale to tell. I didn't see the period there. A hunting trophy and a cache of curiosities. A rich wild scent. Whatever's in these barrels smells heavenly. Peaches. Such peaches, amber and dawn. Azeman snaffles one and is caught when the taste makes him burst into tears. Pack them carefully. Don't bruise them. Cool. We lost 2 terror as well, that's pretty good. And 5 supplies we gained? Not bad. And hunting trophies are not useless either. I think we want to stop at... I forget what it's called, Low Barnet? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I think we want to stop there and turn in our Z stories. This letter is tempting me constantly. It's over here just speaking to me. Oh, whoa. I didn't read this. Some sort of beetle has invaded your morsel of ship's biscuits. It waggles its antenna impertinently. Can we provide what we have promised? No, we cannot. The Vengeance of Jonah. No, we're not going to sample the special. Let's check out the tomb colony. A dusty glass of wine. Explore. Visit the curator. Gather gossip. Let's gather gossip. Because that's a port report. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go. Sure, let's do that. We lost 5 terror, that's not bad. Your crew swagger carefully back to the ship, mustering what muted boasts they may. At least no one has been arrested or unexpectedly married. Let's explore. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. A little chapel stands alone. You poke your head through the door. The walls are a deep red, just this side of scarlet. A ruby-tinted window in the back glows with steady light. An electric lamp behind the glass. Rare and expensive, but this is no gaslight. No one is here. And yet, you have the sensation that only a moment ago, someone must have been. Let's search the place. What can you find? An hungered. There's an altar, a block of basalt. There are pews, a pulpit, no Bibles, no hymn books. The stained glass window is the red of cochineal. An inscription on the lintel of the door reads, "For I was an hungered, and you gave me meat." That is all. Your crew are eager to leave. No one looks back. We've done that before. Gained a terror. Got some fragments. Alright, let's head out of port here. Oh, shops. We could buy fuel. I don't think we need it. We could sell some visions of the surface. That doesn't... I don't think we should do that. Wrong key. Or, that is to say, I hit the key I wanted to, I just thought it would exit me out of town, or out of port, I should say. So, Low Barnet, and then fall in London. And there's probably nothing too scary between here and there. Fingers crossed. So let's head under. As I said, fingers crossed. There could be scary things down here, you never know. It's not, the friendliest place down under the Z. It's not the friendliest place in the Unterzee, but under it, under the Unterzee, that is very dangerous. What have we here? putter pony. You attacking, or you're not? You seem to have to get really, really close. One more shot. We've taken out one of those before. I seem to remember they're worth taking out. 60% chance or 90% chance. Let's hear their last wishes. Fog on the glass. Water pours into the putter pony. Its tormented metal groans as it's torn by the Z. A woman's face appears at a porthole. It swiftly fogs with her last breaths. Her lips move. Neither of us should be here. The putter pony buckles entirely. She is lost. We got 2 intriguing snippets. What have we here? Oh, one of these guys. I don't like these. I don't like these at all. We're gonna have to take them down fast if we can. They can maneuver however they want. I don't like it. But he's kind of stuck. We took some damage. Lost a crew. One more hit. Oh, 2 more. I was wrong. Okay. Let's loot it. Perhaps they're still shamming. Perhaps you're in need of target practice. Perhaps you just haven't blown anything up in a while. Destroy them utterly. There's no such thing as too sure. Whether or not they were playing dead, it's all moot now. There isn't much left, but you might be able to make some repairs using the smithereens. And besides, sometimes destruction is its own reward. So we healed ourselves a bit. We lost some terror. And we got some fragments. All in all, not bad. We took a bit of damage, but we're still just under half, so I think we'll be okay. Watch our oxygen here. And low Barnet isn't too far. Wonder if we can make it all the way there without coming to the surface. A shoal of fish pass by a porthole. The prow lamp reveals midnight iridescence of their scales. Ooh, that's a something we could hit, I think. Yeah, this must be low Barnet. Yep. Yep, indeed. We'll make port. I think we have a story to tell. Oh, that... that's not good. I don't think we hurt the ship at all, but I did hit the side. Right, we can buy fuel and supplies here. Why not? We'll use some of those. Let's see if we can tell them any stories. Yeah, let's participate in another contest of stories. At the altar, they are recruiting storytellers, and your life is fascinating. The pews are full, but there's room for another contestant. Would you win the audience with tales of your adventures? Increase your storyteller quality to improve your chances of victory. Okay, so we don't want to do this one right now. We want to trade stories with the congregation. Your appearance and bearing attract attention. They are eager for new tales. Let's speak of Ant and the Undercrow. Crystal clear. You talk of consuming desire, and mornings where every moment gleams with promise. You talk about broken vows and a love shattered, about a heart growing sharp as a barber's razor. You talk about how clearly we see the passions of others, while obscuring our own motives. The listening sailors cast their eyes down, looking into the past. We now have a Z story. We have a total of 5 storyteller here. Should we take that back to London, or should we... Let's do it here. The trick is to tailor the tales to the audience. Speak of the Undercrow. Wings for water. You talk of the gut moths which inhabit every sailor and provide their nautical instincts. that taste in the throat, which heralds a storm front, the ability to digest food, even on choppy seas, the welcome fluttering in the stomach at the sight of a sweetheart on shore, moss in the gut, growing all the time. Your listeners shift in their seats. One hurries out, clutching his mouth. I don't know why I was tripping up so much there. It can be difficult sometimes to read on the spot. So we got more Storyteller. Level 6 even. So let's see if we could participate and have a better chance this time. Chancy challenges. We've been to the Gant Pole recently. Why don't we tell a tale of it, where the Z goes to die? Oh, I see. We need, Gant Pole, the secrets old sailors keep 3. We have 1, okay. A drowning hymn. Or Eigel, knowledge of the first mate's question. Okay, so we can't do any of that. Anything else we can do here, though? No, doesn't look like it. I guess we could explore the church. What goes on here? What brings its congregation together? Okay, we got the port report, and I think we're all done. To the surface, then. Can't transform yet. There we go. Okay. Southward. Southward, sailors! I thought that light was an enemy. It is not. It is a red light, as you can now see. Home waters, sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. So, we'll make port here at Wolfstack Docks again. Maybe for the 12th time? That's just a guess. It's probably more like the 20th time. But I don't actually know. Collect messages from the harbor master. All the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages waiting for you? What's this? Let's see. Something has changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. The alarming scholar has invited you to call on him, her. A free evening? And that's all for now. Let's check out the Roses Wharf, so we could trade this in. The honey-addled detective is collecting watchful curios. Nearby, a puppet theater is performing The Gardens of the Serpent. The detective watches idly while waiting for sellers. Let's do it. A satisfactory exchange. They make good chess pieces, he says. He examines the figure's glaring eyes and clenched, bead-sized fists. I think I'll use this one as a bishop. 30 echoes? That doesn't seem great. Alright. We'll move on. Oh, okay, we got a pick here. The Alarming Scholar. Should we... Yeah, let's offer up some intriguing snippets. So that's worth 50. So we'll do... What do we have? 5 more of those? Should we do all of them? Maybe then we'll be able to afford our house this time. That could be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of them. Why not? We'll find more. They're worth a fair amount as well. A little present from the scholar. You've been so very helpful. I want to give you something for your next voyage. I bottled it myself. 2 supplies. Dark glass. It smells pickled. Chemical. Zalty. Once it must have been eel flesh, but the scholar assures you it has a vital and nutritional virtues. Or has vital and nutritional virtues. Save it for an emergency, perhaps. Okay. That's probably for bringing up our favors antiquarian. The Scent of Secrets. I will place it with the others. One day, I will have enough. So that's worth 250 echoes. That is good news to me. I'm going to have a drink of water here. Okay. The Scent of Secrets. Again. Well, now we're almost there. Do we have any more? No, we're out. Z story. We only have one left. Memory of a Distant Shores. We only have one left now. But we have 1,000 echoes. And we still have to go to the Admiralty. No? Hold on. Where's the Admiralty? Okay. Visit the survey office. The Brimstone Convention. They trouble me, Captain. So we turned in that port report for 40. We got some fuel. Vendor bite. No, wait. Godfall. Pirate monks. I honestly have no idea what we're supposed to do about pirate monks. What are they up to? So another 30 echoes and some fuel. Vendor bite. What have the nearly dead been up to then? Another 10 echoes and some fuel. Pigmoat Island. I am not certain I heard you correctly. Are you quite certain this is the report you wish to make? So be it. We got a fuel at least and some echoes. They don't believe us, but oh well. Chapel of Lights. There's something about the Unterzee that breeds heresy and dissent. I rather think we might need to send the Bishop of Southwark out for a good bit of Christian shouting. 20 echoes, 1 fuel. Avid Horizon. I hope you intend to tell me that everything is quiet there. 10 echoes and a fuel. The Chelinet. Is it still as revolting as they say? What about the smell? 50 echoes, a fuel. Codex. Exiled for giving answers. That's wither for you. Anything else? Well, that's wither for you. I said that weird because wither is a... I didn't understand the sentence. I forgot it was a place. We got a fuel. Con Shadow. Oh, these are always fun. Come on, let's hear it. Other officials gather round to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the con that the Shadow produces so efficiently and so entertainingly. The one about the con and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter, and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the departmental drinks cabinet. We got a fuel, we lost some terror, we got some echoes. That's all good. Irem. Oh God. Oh God. What tense is it written in? Oh God, look. Just read it to my colleague here. He'll give you your fee. I'll be over there when you're done. 20 echoes, a fuel, a favors, and a hut. Oh, the Admiral collects these. Do you ask a drownie to marry you? Or did you? Some fuel. Oh, 55 echoes. The Gant pole. You're saying you've been... where? Report submitted. Here they come, the smirking requests from every captain in the place, all wanting to know if you found their lost pocket watches. By the time the clerk pays up, it's clear he's paying more for amusement than information. 60 echoes. Not bad in a fuel. Low Barnet. Ah yes, the congregation that worships stories. What did they tell you? 15 echoes and a fuel. That's not what they told me, that's what I got. Okay. Once you've proven yourself, perhaps. That seems weird. I must have a mission to do for them or something. Carouse at Wolfstack Docks. Hire on more crew. A new recruit. Engage an officer, the brisk campaigner. Hoy, you! You need a real physician, none of your surgeons. Is that what we need? We do need a physician. 50 echoes. Or the haunted doctor for 50 echoes.
Please, I must leave this place. I can work my passage. I'm a doctor.
Let's get... Hearts and pages. Hearts and iron. What's my pages at? 40. Well, I need hearts for sure. I'm gonna go with the haunted doctor. He sounds like he has a cool story.
Thank you. This is mine. It'll do very nicely. Excuse me. I'll just turn up the oil lamp a touch. I dislike the dark.
Okay, so we should remember to appoint our new officer, as they so kindly reminded us. Bang. Pages 3, heart 6, and we can speak to him. Before we do anything else, let's buy our new lodgings. Oh, we already did? No, we didn't. Okay. A good address on the Hollow Street. It won't be cheap. Purchase the elegant townhouse. Sailor's service. You have your crew cart your things from the blind helmsman to your new address. If anyone respectable calls, they'll pass as servants. Resting is now more expensive, but more effective. Read the morning papers. We gained a supplies. A half cask of salt herring. Oh, a coupon, actually. We lost a terror. Visit your study. Okay, maybe we could make that ironclad will. A private sanctuary. Once your lodgings are large enough to support a study, you can create items such as an ironclad will, a whispering trophy cabinet, or the Song of the Sea. A shrine to stone, anatomical cabinet, serene aquarium, a monstrous almanac, a whispering trophy case, write a will. What do we do? We're doing pretty good for supplies. Maybe we should write a will. Adorn your lodgings with captivating treasures. Write the Song of the Sea. Okay. What do we need to do that? This is... Yeah. I think this is the one we need to do, right? We were... The poet? Or, I can't remember. We wanted to live our life to the fullest. I really can't remember now. A dread surmise. Irem report. King Eater's castle. Khan's heart. Mount Palmerston. Port Cecil. Those are all port reports. 40 secrets. 77 tales of terror. 77 Z stories. The same of memories of a distant shores. 1 shrine to stone. 1 anatomical cabinet. A serene aquarium. Monstrous almanac. Whispering trophy case. And no more than 0 songs of the Z. Okay, let's make our will. The court of chancery is a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom it may devour. Devour, what does devour mean? Ensure it doesn't get its lion tentacles on the property when you're gone, or your property. Should you die, this will ensure that your heir retains your lodgings, and any heirlooms you've accumulated. Yes. Baseborn and fouling piece. The lawyer peers at you like a vulture composed of crocodiles.
Come now, she creaks. There's a few years in you yet, but your caution does you credit. Sign here. No ink is fine. This isn't the brass embassy.
A terrible, like Monty Python lady voice there. They said creaks. Okay, lost 100 echoes. But we have an ironclad will. Okay, what else can we do while we're here? In our lodgings, what does it cost to rest? 100. 2 restful nights, heal 2 wounds, reduce your terror. We could sell the townhouse, purchase a Z-side mansion, hello, 10,000, wow. Consider retirement. Review options, which will end the game. Let's rest here. We've never done it before. Let's do it for the first time. A pleasant interlude. Sleep early, rise late. Take the air at Tyrant's Gardens. Take coffee at Caligula's Coffee House. Take advantage of a Z-Captain's reputation. You could get used to this. Well, we lost all our terror. We got 2 restful nights. So, let's head to London proper and repair our ship so we don't forget. Now, what do we want to pay? Or what can we pay? We only have 120. We can't employ the Ratus favor. This costs 100. Completely repair your hull. And these guys, 75. No, let's go for this. And we're full. Now, anything else to do while we're here? I guess we could carouse. And why shouldn't we? A strange night out. We wake back in the room of Gaston's lampery. Or in the back room. We've read that one lots. We seem to always get that. Better luck next time. I guess that's what happens when you don't do well. Okay, well, until next time, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is FatherofTwo, signing off.